Hi Huns, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Meg, welcome, and if you're returning, then welcome back. Today's video is going to be a series of videos that I want to start doing every season on my channel. So it's going to be a winter capsule wardrobe video, haul, whatever you want to call it, but essentially what it is, I'm going to show you a load of items that you definitely need in your wardrobe for winter, and I'm going to do it every season. I know I'm a couple of months late, however, I would argue that it's actually not been that cold until January. Like, obviously it was cold, but as a Brit, I can handle cold. Like, if an Italian or a Spanish person came to England in December, they would have said it was cold, but it wasn't like bitterly cold like it is normally. Like, as soon as the new year hit, it was like, bam, it's freezing. I'm standing up because I just feel like it's easier to show you things standing up. I don't know if anyone else feels me on that. Everything that I'm going to show you, it's mainly clothes, but I do have a few pairs of shoes and a few like accessories to show you as well. Most of it is like, none of it's new really. I haven't really bought any new clothes this year, but some of it's like newish. I've only had it for a few months. Some of it's like last year, some of it's 2 years old. It's all different, to be honest, but it's all things that I've got in my wardrobe that I feel like you need. Everything that is available obviously will be linked down below. If it's not available and I can find something very similar, I'll link that instead. Also, this isn't going to be a try on haul purely because I've got a lot to show you and it will be spring by the time I finish filming this video if I try everything on for you. However, most of it, if not all of it, is things that I've either shown on my channel before or I've shown on Instagram before. So there's probably a picture of me in every single item of these clothing, so I will insert a picture on screen of me wearing it if I have one of me wearing it. If I don't, then you'll just have to use your imagination, but most of it will look familiar. Most of it you will have seen before if you've watched my clothing hauls before. So without further ado, let's get straight into my winter capsule wardrobe. I might as well start with what I'm wearing. So this is like a chocolate brown faux leather jacket. I got this last year, I think around this time last year, and it's from Pretty Little Thing originally, but I got it off of Depop. You'll hear me say that a lot because I do get a lot of things off of Depop. It's basically like, you can't really see it properly. I've got a picture of me wearing it which I'll put on screen, but it's basically balloon sleeves, and it's just this long faux leather jacket. You can wear it like as a jacket dress because it is long enough to be a dress, or you can wear it open like I'm wearing it now. I've personally worn it both ways and love it, but I feel like everyone A needs faux leather in their wardrobe, and A needs faux leather in their wardrobe, and B needs chocolate brown in their wardrobe. I know chocolate brown was like 2021, not 2021, that was last year, 2020's winter vibes, but I feel like it's carried through to 2022 personally, and you know, you don't have to follow trends. Even if chocolate brown's out of fashion, I'm wearing it until the day I die because I absolutely love it. I'll stay on the chocolate brown theme and I'll show you a couple of other chocolate brown things. First thing, or the second thing even, is this chocolate brown high neck long sleeve top. So this and this, these are things that you need in autumn and winter because they're amazing for layering. This white ribbed one that I've got on, you will have seen it if you watched my Primark haul, my most recent one. I only wear this as a layering piece. Like, for example, what I'm doing now, I've got it on under a jacket. I would wear it under a sweater vest or a jumper or a hoodie. I probably wouldn't wear it as a top, like as the main event, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's a bit plain, which isn't really my vibe. But it's great for layering because it adds that extra layer of warmth. And this is exactly the same. However, this one I would wear as a normal top. I just feel like this one's a little bit like smarter in terms of quality. But it's literally, it is what you see. It's just a plain brown top. And I love pairing this with nude. Like, I've worn it with nude jeans and a nude coat. I also love wearing it as a layering piece like I've done now. Like, I would probably pair this with this. Like, I don't care about mixing brown on brown. I don't mind. I've also worn this underneath a brown jumper to give it like the little neck bit. I love wearing a jumper and having like a long sleeve high neck top on underneath it where you can see the neck of the other top, if you know what I mean. This one was from a brand called Juicy C, which I did actually do a haul of their brand on my YouTube channel a couple of months ago, so this would have been in it if you want to go and have a look at what it looks like on, because there'll be a try on clip in that. Again, this is a very basic piece that you could probably get anywhere. When I went to Primark and got this top, I actually wanted to get white, cream, nude, black, brown. I wanted to get like all of the basics, but they only had white and grey, and grey I don't really wear. I don't even think I own anything grey, so didn't go for that one. But I think a chocolate brown one you can't go wrong with. Also on the chocolate brown front, I've got this really nice chocolate brown hoodie. Again, you will have seen me talk about this. This one's from Zara. I feel like a hoodie is something you 100% need in winter. Again, it's good for layering. You can wear it underneath big coats. Great for lounging around as well. If you're just having a day at home, you can wear a nice big chunky hoodie with some leggings. That's what I live in majority of the time. This particular one might still be available because I only got this in November, so it might still be online. If it is, I'll link it down below. But yeah, it's just a classic American high school slogan hoodie. Okay, let's talk about fleece pull-ups. So the first one I've got is this really cute cream teddy one, and the zip is like rose gold. This one is from Matalan. My boyfriend actually got this for me for Christmas, not the one that's just gone, but Christmas 2020. I love anything like really cozy, fleecy, that you can zip right up and feel really cozy in. It's got the little pockets on it as well, and it's like white / cream, so it goes with everything. I doubt this one's still available, but again, it's the sort of thing you could probably get anywhere. If you just type in a white teddy zip up fleece on any clothing website, I'm sure they'll have something very similar. I do also have this one. This is like, what colour is this? It's almost like a purpley brown colour. This one is actually a lot softer than the one I just showed you. I think because the white one's been washed a few times and this one hasn't been washed, but it's got like this really cute cream soft fabric inside, and this one's really oversized as well. Like it's quite big on me. It goes down just past my bum, so I absolutely love this. I think these are amazing for, again, lounging around the house. They're really good for like dog walks or days where you're going to be spending a lot of time outside. I feel like for autumn they're a bit too much because you almost overheat in them a little bit, but when it gets really like bitterly cold like it has been lately, these are amazing. This one is from an Amazon brand called Zessica. I've shown it in a haul before, so it should still be available. I will link it down below. They did also do it in loads of different colours. They didn't just have it in this one, because I know this one's a bit of a different colour. Move on to coats anyway, because coats I feel like are the most common thing that you buy for winter. So the first one I've got is this black like PU puffer coat. Do you know what? I haven't always been a fan of puffer coats. I didn't have a puffer coat last winter. I don't usually like them, but this year I was like, do you know what, I'm going to try out puffer coats. And actually this one and the other puffer coat that I'm going to show you, I've been living in. Like, they're so warm and they go with everything because of the colour. This one's a little bit more like tight to you, and it's like a vegan leather. If you've got anything that's vegan leather, you'll know the kind of material that I mean. I like the big buttons on it, these ones, and I like the fact that it's a high neck, so it goes all the way up. This one's from Naked. Naked are absolutely, like, they're one of my new favourite clothing brands. I really love the variety of clothes they have on their website, and they're a sustainable brand. They're not completely sustainable, but most of their clothes are recycled or they're made from sustainable materials, so definitely check out Naked if you haven't. This is definitely still available because this is fairly new. I only got this last month, I think, or the month before. But I know this is still available because I linked it on my Instagram story the other day, so I will link this one down below for you all. I think you can't go wrong with black because, again, black goes with everything. But since we're talking about puffer coats, I might as well move on to my absolute fave that I'm living in at the moment. It's this really gorgeous nude puffer, and it's exactly the same style as the black one. It's got the high neck. It's a puffer coat, but it's not made from the same material, so it's not like a PU material. It's more like a waterproof coat material, but this one is made from recycled materials, and this one's also from Naked, by the way, and it is still available, so this will be linked down below. I just absolutely fell in love with this when it arrived. I wear it every single day. Like, it's my go-to coat. I always have like one coat that's like my go-to coat every winter, and this is it this year. I just think it's so like big and oversized. It proper cuddles you, and it's so warm. It goes with everything, especially my wardrobe, because I have so many nude things. You need this coat. You need to get it right now. I really recommend Naked because, again, they're sustainable. They're trying to help the environment, but their clothing's also a really amazing quality, and from everything that I've bought from there, I've never been disappointed. So a nude puffer. If you don't have one, get one right now. While I'm still talking about coats, a check jacket. Again, this was more of like, this came into fashion last winter, but it's carried through to this winter. This is just the sort of thing you need as well. Like, these jackets aren't necessarily the warmer option. Like, don't get me wrong, this is warm, but it's like, this is more of like an autumn jacket, but it is really good for winter as well, because it's good for like wearing over the top of jumpers and things like that, and it still keeps you warm. It's this really gorgeous colour. It's kind of like a cream and beige look. Now, I got this one from H&M. It's not available anymore, unfortunately, but check jackets are absolutely everywhere at the moment. One check jacket that I am loving the look of and really want to get is like the blue and white ones, the long blue and white ones, because I don't have a blue coat. I don't really own many blue items of clothing, so I feel like the blue check jacket is going to be my next purchase. This one, again, I try and stick with like a lot of my clothes. There's only a few things in this haul that are like bright, but I try and stick with basic tones because I know that I'm going to get a lot of use out of them. I know they're going to go with everything. I feel like when I buy things that are like out there, yeah, I wear them, but I don't wear them very often. I don't end up getting a lot of use out of them. So I feel like with this jacket, considering this is like over a year old, it's still in really good condition. It's just cute. Like, I absolutely, when I first got this, I was obsessed with it. This was like my autumn coat in 2020. But again, you know that I love something if I haven't put it on Depop a year after buying it, and this is over a year old and I still have it and I still wear it all the time. The next coat you definitely will have seen on, have I mentioned this on YouTube? I don't know if I've ever shown it on YouTube, but I wore it on Instagram and literally everyone was going insane for it. It is the Teddy Borg aviator coat. This one's from ASOS originally, but I got it off of Depop again. I got this last winter, maybe like just over a year ago I got this, and this was my winter coat of 2020 into 2021. This is the warmest coat ever. I cannot name a single time I've worn this and been cold. It really is as warm as it looks. Like, it's huge. I can't even fit it in the frame. This is the back. I really love the black detail on it. I honestly don't think I'll ever be able to part with it. This is no longer available on ASOS, unfortunately. However, I did actually, the other day I found a very similar one in the men's section of ASOS, which I don't care if something's in the men's section, I'll still wear it. So if you do like the look of this coat, I'll link the replica down below and you can have a look at that one and see if you like it. It is very similar, but unfortunately this exact one is sold out. I think it sold out quite quickly because literally everyone wanted this coat, but I don't blame them because look at it, it's stunning. It's so warm. Again, it's cream, so it goes with everything, but it's also got the black on it, so you could wear it with black. If you're looking for like a really warm coat, like a coat that's not going to let you down in the cold weather, this is the coat you need. This one I'm not going to be able to get in frame at all because it's so long, but this is it. I actually got this. I got this in 2019. I got this in the Black Friday sales on Pretty Little Thing in 2019. Do you even remember 2019? I don't remember a time before COVID. Like, thinking back to 2019 when we didn't know that this life existed, it's bizarre to me. 2019 was the year that I first started my channel, and I used to do clothing hauls all the time. If you go back and look at my Black Friday haul from November or December 2019, you'll see this coat, and again, I was obsessed with it when I got it. I still absolutely love it now. It's like cream, kind of like curly teddy material, and it's so long that I can't even fit it all in the frame, but there's plenty of pictures of me wearing this, so I'll put some on screen for you to see. This is kind of similar to the one I just showed you, but it's a bit different in that it's long, because most of my coats, if not all of them other than this one, are all like just normal sizes. They're not long. They're not cropped, but they're not long. Whereas this one's like a long trench kind of coat. You need a trench coat, okay? You need a coat that goes down to your ankles in the winter because it gets cold in England. And this, again, it's dressing gown vibes. This is so warm. I debated putting this on Depop recently, and then I wore it and I was like, no, I can't get rid of this. I can never get rid of this. This isn't available anymore because why would it be? It was bought in 2019. We've had a whole pandemic since then. One thing I probably would love to add to this is a belt, because I've seen quite a lot of long teddy coats with belts on them, and that literally is a dressing gown, is it not? Like, tell me that's not a dressing gown. Sorry that I keep cutting off my head, by the way. I keep like standing here like this. It's just not in frame, is it? I'll show you jackets, then I'll go on to blazers. because I feel like they're sort of linked. Okay, this next one, it's a bit out there. It's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I feel like this sort of thing's been very in this autumn and winter, and it's just one of those staple pieces that you need. A Varsity jacket. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've worn this maybe twice since I've had it, and I think I got it in October. Again, I got it off of Depop, but it was from Boohoo originally. I'm not sure if it's still available. I will have a look. If not, have a look on Depop. Honestly, Depop, people need to get on the Depop hype. Like, I know I always go on about it, but it's actually so good for buying things for cheaper than they are on the website. That big teddy coat that I said was from ASOS that I got off of Depop. On ASOS, it was like, I want to say it was like £85, and I'm sure I got it for like 30 quid on Depop, and it was pretty much brand new. It still had the tags in it. So, you know, get on the Depop hype, guys. It's a more sustainable way of shopping, and you get things that are pretty much brand new for cheaper. This was another thing. This still had the tags in it when I got it off of Depop, but it was much cheaper. So it's just this red, like American Varsity jacket. It's got the white faux leather sleeves and the black cuffs and the black collar. I love this jacket, don't get me wrong. It's a proper statement jacket, but again, it doesn't go with much. Like, when I've worn it, I can only really get away with wearing it with black. I feel like it just doesn't go with anything else. Even like wearing it with white, it doesn't go, it doesn't look right. I don't know what it is about it. So while I love this, I don't get much use out of it, but it's one of those things that I just think everyone needs a Varsity jacket. And also, you don't have to get a bright red one. You could get a different one that goes with more things. They honestly have so many on all clothing websites. Boohoo itself, when they did this one, they had another one that was like a khaki green and black one. But type in Varsity jackets on Depop and you will be in Varsity jacket heaven, I'm telling you right now. I won't lie to you, I wore this shopping the other day to Gunwharf Quays. If anyone doesn't know where that is, it's in Portsmouth. It's right on the seafront. If you're going there in the winter, you're going to be cold whatever you wear because it's windy as hell and it's just generally a cold place. And I wore this, I think, with this top on underneath it, and I was freezing. But it's still I still look good. Do you know what I mean? I was freezing cold, but I look good, and that's what matters most. Okay, the next one again is a little bit different. It's not the sort of thing everyone has. You will have seen it already if you watched my Juicy C haul, but it's this really nice olive green faux leather jacket. I won't lie to you, I'm yet to wear this, only because, again, I struggle to find something to wear it with. I know it would probably go with this white top that I'm wearing, but I don't know what bottoms it would go with. It's either jeans or faux leather leggings, and I feel like wearing a faux leather jacket with faux leather leggings just is a bit like Sandy from Greece. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Sandy from Greece, but I don't know if I can pull that off. Yeah, I'm yet to wear this, but I do really like it. I really like the colour of it. I love the fact that it's like, it's almost, it looks a little bit like a blazer, but it's like a jacket. Again, faux leather jackets. I've got another faux leather jacket that I'm going to show you in a minute. You can't go wrong with those in winter because faux leather, honestly, I don't think it's ever going to go out of fashion. I really don't. Okay, this is the last, not the last faux leather item, but the last faux leather jacket. So it's this one. This one is from Lily Lulu, I think. But again, I got this off of Depop. If it's still available, I'll link it down below, but I think I got it like maybe just under a year ago now. But look how pretty it is. It's this really nice, like, nudie beige button-up jacket. You can wear it undone, like I've got this one undone. It comes with a belt as well, so you can also wear it done up and wear the belt around it. I think this would look really nice with what I'm wearing, actually, with the white underneath it. Like blue jeans, like some nude boots or trainers and a nude bag. I really do like this, actually. I haven't worn it very much. The only reason being is it's quite small on me. I would advise sizing up if you were going to get this exact jacket, but I kind of wanted it to be a little bit like this one, like big and oversized on me, but it's very tight. It's almost like a shirt on me, but it is lovely, and I am actually going to make a vow to myself to try and wear this more often because I really just love the colour of it. Like, I just think it's so pretty. Don't get me wrong, there's certain things I like to be tight to me, like dresses, for example. But jackets, I'm like, it needs to be massive on me. It needs to look like I bought the wrong size or I don't want it. Okay, I'm going to make the transition to blazers, but I'm first going to show you this one. So this is what I like to call a bloat, a blazer coat. I just made that up. So when I actually bought this, it's from Zaful. When I got this, I actually thought it was like just a normal blazer, like a thinner blazer. That's what it looked like online. But then when it came, it was like this really thick coat material. Obviously it's Houndstooth, which we absolutely love. I feel like Houndstooth was like, it was in fashion when I was like 18, and then it just disappeared and everyone hated it, and then it's come back into fashion over the last couple of years. This does come with a belt as well, but it's got like the nice big black buttons on it. You can wear it open as a blazer, or oh, there's the belt. Oh, don't you just love it when you get a surprise? This is the belt. It's like one of these ones, but it's detached. It isn't attached to the jacket, which is a good thing actually, because it means you don't have to remove it when you want to wear it open. But also it means when you hang it up, you have to hang it inside the hanger and forget that it's there, like I just did. This is very heavy and warm. I was actually quite surprised when it did arrive, because I feel like Zaful are quite known for having very thin clothing. Like, their clothing's not the best quality in the world. So when this came and it was like this really nice thick coat, I was like, I love that, but I bought it in like springtime and it wasn't cold enough to wear it. So I was like, maybe I'll have to save this until winter. A Houndstooth jacket, blazer, coat, whatever you fancy. Again, it's a staple piece. It's something different, but because of it's black and white, it does go with pretty much everything. So I think I wore it like May time. It was like spring, but it was still a little bit cold, which is just England all over. So I wore it and it's very comfortable. I actually got complimented on it. I was out for lunch with my boyfriend and the waitress said, oh my God, I love your jacket. And, you know, unless she's Regina George and she was just saying it and then saying she hated it behind my back, you know something's a winner if someone compliments you on it when you're wearing it out, like a stranger as well, not someone you know. I feel like Houndstooth's one of those things, you either love it or you hate it. If you're like me and you love it, then you need a Houndstooth jacket in your life. I'm going to show you a couple of blazers. I know blazers aren't necessarily a winter thing because they're not very warm, but they're great for like evenings out. They're great for wearing instead of a coat, because I know sometimes a coat, especially a winter coat, if you're wearing like a nice dress or a nice skirt and top and heels, wearing a winter coat just ruins it, doesn't it? So I feel like blazers are good for that. I've got a couple to show you. I've got this really nice like nudie beige one. It still has the tag in it. This is from a brand called Urban Revivo and it's reasonably new. It's like a few months old, so they might still have it. But it's got the really nice, is this called tortoiseshell or is this something different? But it's got the really nice buttons on it anyway. And then I have a white one because you can't go wrong with a white blazer. Everyone needs a white blazer. They go with everything. I have this exact blazer in white, nude and pink, and this is the one I've worn the most. I've got the most use out of this one. This one's from an Amazon brand called Sidefeel. I'll link it down below if it's still available. They did have it in lots of different colours. As I said, I've got it in 2 other colours, but this is the one that I probably get the most use out of. Hey, we all know that you need jumpers in winter. If I were to stand here and show you all my jumpers, we'd be here until next year. So I've just picked out one specific jumper that I think is like maybe my favourite jumper at the moment, and something that I think looks nice for this time of year. And it's this one. You probably will have seen it already, but it's a really nice bright green knitted jumper. It's a high neck and I absolutely love this. This is from a brand called Comb Daily. That was it. I just had to look at the label. They're very like Y2K. If you've heard of Social Kiwi or Relook, any of those kind of brands, they're very Y2K based. So they're quite vintage. They have like really colourful things. And if there's one thing that I don't actually mind being quite bright and out there, it's jumpers, because I have so many and I feel like they're all similar. So I like to have like a few statement ones. And this one, I don't know, I absolutely love it. Like, I love the colour of it. It's giving me Grinch vibes. I literally lived in this over the Christmas period because I don't own a Christmas jumper and I pretty much refuse to ever own one because I don't really like them. But I feel like this is the closest thing that I'm going to get to a Christmas jumper because it's that green Grinch colour. Okay, let's move on to bottoms, shall we? Because I haven't shown you any bottoms yet. I've only actually got 3 bottoms to show you, I think. But I'm not going to show you any jeans purely because, sorry, I'm currently putting these leggings in the right way while I'm talking to you. I feel like jeans are more of like a spring/autumn thing. And summer sometimes if it's not too hot. I feel like in winter, especially after Christmas, you don't want to be wearing jeans. Jeans are depressing at the best of the times because you'll buy a size 10 and they'll fit you perfectly, and then you'll go somewhere else and buy a size 10 and you can't even get one leg in them, and it's like, oh, I've put on weight. You haven't, it's the jeans. It's not you, it's the jeans. It's my favourite saying. But no one can stand here and swear to me that jeans are comfortable, because they're not. They're just not. My best friend Shannon maybe would argue with me on that one, because she's the type of person that chills in jeans, which is just illegal in my book. Don't get me wrong, I've got jeans that I find comfortable for jeans, but I wouldn't say they're comfortable. I wouldn't sit in the house in them, and I wouldn't lounge around in them. Like, who lounges around in jeans, actually? It's weird to me. So whenever I'm at home for the day, like I am today, I'll always be in either leggings or joggers. You will never ever find me in jeans ever in your life. However, I feel like even when I go out in winter, I just don't want to wear jeans. Like, I'd rather wear like a nice thick pair of leggings, or like faux leather leggings. Leggings are just the one in winter, I think. Black wet look leggings. If you don't have a pair of these, go get off of this video right now, go and buy some. These are from Rebellious Fashion. I want to say these are about 3 years old, maybe even more than that, but I wear them every single year. They're still in great, like, they're not breaking yet, they haven't ripped yet. Wet look for me is like, it looks amazing on everyone. Like, it looks so good on all figures. They're so comfortable. Even though they're not like comfortable material, they're still really comfortable. They're high-waisted. They stick to you. I guess up a notch from wet look leggings, I've got faux leather leggings. Now, you're probably thinking, what's the difference, Megan? They seem like the same thing. So these are like actually quite thick, whereas those leggings are very thin. They're like a normal pair of leggings, but they've just got a wet look to them rather than matte, if that makes sense. These faux leather ones, these are from In Style. I got them, again, I think I got them nearly a year ago now, but I got these off of Depop as well. These exact ones aren't still available, but nude faux leather leggings will be available absolutely anywhere that you look, I promise you. So just have a look anywhere. These ones have actually got like they're called like the contour leggings. They've got like you can't even see that. They've got a seam going down them. Can you see that there? And then they've got the nice little zip at the bottom, so you can like zip it up and have them like split open at the bottom if you wanted to. Obviously they're high-waisted because we don't wear anything low-waisted here, and they zip up at the side. But yeah, a nude pair of faux leather leggings was something I wanted last winter, and I was like, I need some because they're such a statement piece. Again, they go with everything. So I got these off of Depop, and these are like, next to those wet look leggings, these are like my go-to leggings. Again, they're very comfortable. Even though they're more of like a thicker pair with a zip, they're still like legging quality in terms of comfortableness. The last pair of bottoms I've got to show you are, they're not done up, but these like, what would you call these, like coffee coloured faux leather trousers. So again, these are like another one up from the leggings. Obviously they're belted. And they've got like a button up as well, and they're actual like trousers as opposed to leggings. They're still like quite tight fitting, but they've just got more of like that smart look to them that leggings don't really have. I got these off of a brand called By Molly. It's like a small brand on Instagram, but I'm pretty sure they're still available. They're vegan leather as well. All of her leather is vegan leather on her website, and they had these in a couple of different colours, but they did have them like in a similar colour to those leggings, but I was like, I don't really want to get a colour that I've already got, so I went for this one because it's like a rusty winter / autumn tone. I got these in autumn. I think I got them around September time, so like they're still that really nice like autumn winter colour, but these ones are a bit more like, I haven't worn these as often. They're a bit harder to match to things, but they're still really nice. They're really flattering as well. I really like the way they look. They're comfortable, a bit different, but I do really like them. I'm glad I got them. I feel like I need to wear them more and be a bit braver, but I'm just such a comfort girl. Like, I'd much rather wear a pair of leggings. But then these carry, the only difference obviously is the belt, but these carry the same sort of comfort as leggings. They're just a little bit smarter. Okay, coming at you with some obvious ones now. I'm moving on to accessories and shoes, but a scarf and a hat. You can't go wrong with a scarf and a hat. Everyone needs one for winter. I won't lie to you, I'm not much of a hat wearer because, I don't know, I feel like my head's I've got quite a small head, so my head like drowns in any hat that I wear, and it just looks a bit weird on me. But one hat that I do love, that I've worn, like this is my hat of choice if I ever do wear a hat, is this one. This one was actually from like an independent shop in Arundel. Barney got it for me years ago, like maybe like 3 years ago now, but it's just a really nice cream like cable knit hat with a bobble. I think with hats and scarves, obviously you can match scarves and things to your outfits if you want to, but I personally, I'm not really like a hat and scarf person, so when I do have them I tend to stick with like neutral colours that go with everything. So a nice cream little hat, and then this scarf is from Primark. I got this for Christmas from my in-laws. I love it. It's literally exactly what I need in a scarf. It's a nice colour, it goes with everything. It's huge, like I can wrap it around me several times and be cozy. It's a really nice like material. It's actually made from recycled plastic, this scarf, because Primark are trying to be more conscious with their clothing, so well done Primark. Okay, so obviously I don't have any like specific bags for seasons, because a bag's a bag at the end of the day, but I do think certain colours go with certain seasons, and especially this bag that I'm going to show you, it's more of a winter bag, and you'll see what I mean. This is from Primark, and it's basically like a cream teddy. It's like a duffel bag. It looks a bit like a duffel bag. So it's got drawstring on it, cream teddy material on the top, black faux leather on the bottom, and then a really nice black long strap. This has been like my favourite bag, purely because it's so big. It's like a Mary Poppins bag. It doesn't look that big, but you can fit so much in it. And it's just this really nice like teddy material. Like, do you see what I mean now about this would look a bit weird if you had this in summer? I think this goes with most of my coats as well. Like, it goes really well with that like teddy coat that I've got. And it's just a really cute bag. I was quite surprised it was Primark, and everyone that I've told is Primark, they're like, really? Because that looks really good quality for Primark. And it actually is. Like, sometimes Primark bags fall to pieces at the best of the times, but this one is just amazing. Considering the amount I've used it, it's stayed in good shape, and it's just so cute. Like, all of my handbags pretty much look the same, but this one's like a different one because it's like a duffel bag. It's got the long strap on it, so it's not like in the way. You've got it on you, but it's like hanging down. And yeah, I got this, when did I get it? I want to say like the end of November, so it might still be available in Primark, but I'm not sure. I hope it is for all of your sakes, because this is the bag that you need for winter. It's literally amazing, and it goes with everything. And another bag that I'm going to show you is this really gorgeous chocolate brown one. This one's from Zara. It's like the croc print and then the gold chain, which I absolutely love. It goes really well with what I'm wearing right now. But again, I feel like chocolate brown, you don't really wear it in any other season. Obviously you wear it in autumn, but like spring and summer, it would look a bit weird having a bag like this. So I definitely think this is a nice winter bag. It's Zara, so it's really amazing quality. It's a little bit pricey. They probably still have this as well. I don't know when I got it. I want to say it was like October time I got this. This video is going on for much longer than I thought it was going to. I'm finally going to move on to shoes, and then I'm done. I've showed you everything that you need in your winter wardrobe. So I feel like with winter, I do wear trainers, don't get me wrong. Trainers are my shoe of choice generally because they're comfortable. And if I were to go out for the day and I know I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, I will favour trainers over boots. But I feel like boots, they're the sort of shoe that you don't wear any other time of year other than winter, especially winter, because you want to wear like your big fluffy socks, and fluffy socks don't fit into trainers typically. So I'm going to show you 5 pairs of boots in total. I'm going to start off with the basics. I feel like everyone needs a pair of black boots and a pair of white boots in life. If you don't have those two things, you're doing life wrong. These are my current favourite black boots. They're literally like the chunky lace-up ones. They're kind of like Doc Marten dupes. These ones are from Romwe Fashion, and they're just a classic black like faux leather boot, but they've got the lace up and they actually zip up at the side as well. I just think these look amazing. Like I would actually have loved them to be a little bit longer, because I've been looking at like the ones that go up to your knees, the lace up ones, but I think these are just in any colour, not just black, but these kind of boots are really in this year. Comfortable, they fit you really nicely, and they look amazing with anything. Like they look good with leggings, tights and a dress, jeans, faux leather leggings, faux leather trousers, like anything like that. If you don't have a black pair of boots, I actually don't know what boots you have, because black and white are the two basics that you definitely need. These are reasonably new as well. I'm sure I got them in, I want to say I got them in December, so they might still be available. If not, there are plenty of other shoes that look exactly like this in other shops, so just have a look around, find a pair that you like, find a pair that are comfortable. But I just think black lace-up boots, can't go wrong. The next pair that I'm going to show you are maybe like a year old, maybe just under a year old now. You would probably have seen them before on my channel, but they are these ones. They are the cream vegan leather ankle boots from H&M. I didn't actually get them from H&M, I got them off of Depop. But I did actually, a few months ago I was shopping with my friend and I saw these in the window of H&M, so I think they might have bought them back for autumn. I don't know if they've still got them now. I'll have a look and link them down below if they do. But if not, have a look on Depop, because that's where I got these from. And the one thing I will say, don't let girls mug you off on Depop, because they will price them for much higher than they actually are. These were £25. And again, they're the sort of boot you can't go wrong with. These, I wear these all the time. They go with absolutely everything. The only obviously downside to these is they get dirty really easily, but because they're like that vegan leather material, they're really easy to clean. You literally just wipe over them and pretty much any dirt is gone. The only bit that's harder to clean is like the bottom of them, but then you can't really see that. So yeah, these are like one of my favourite pairs of boots I've ever owned, I think. You can't go wrong with an ankle Chelsea boot. Like, they're comfortable, they look amazing. And this sort of colour, I just love it. Like, I love the cream. And because of my wardrobe, it goes with pretty much everything I own. This next pair, again, I got these like, maybe like last February, March time. So they're these. Sorry if they're dirty, by the way. They are dirty in real life, but I don't know if you can see it on camera. But they're basically these tan, they're not welly boots, but they look like them. But they're just like knee-high tan boots. These are from Public Desire. If they're still available, I'll link them down below. But I just thought these would look really nice with like jumper dresses and like winter dresses. They're also really good for dog walks. I wore these on Christmas Day when we took the dog for a walk, and because they're like that welly look and material, they're quite easy to clean. You just wipe them off. They're this really nice tan colour, which I love. Again, you don't need a tan boot in your life, but I feel like you should have it anyway. I'm a massive fan of wellies, but like wearing them casually rather than wearing them as wellies, if you know what I mean. Okay, we've got 2 more pairs left and we're back onto black and white. So the first pair, I want to say I've had these for about 6 years. Like they're old, but they're gold. They're an oldie, but a goldie. So they're these black faux suede heeled boots. They go up past my knee. They're absolutely gorgeous. They look amazing with like a blazer dress, a jumper dress, like any like kind of oversized dress. They look so nice with. I personally wear them with dresses, but you could wear these with jeans if you wanted to. If you're the type of person that likes wearing knee-high boots over jeans and things like that, go for it. I don't like doing that personally, but honestly, these boots, I got them off of Boohoo. They're actually really comfortable as well. Like, these are a heeled pair of boots that are actually quite comfortable. I could wear these on a night out and my feet wouldn't hurt. They're suede and they're like this, so they flop down. So it's almost like putting on a pair of socks when you put these on, because you have to like proper feed them up your leg, which I absolutely love. I will never ever get rid of these, as you can tell by the fact that I've had them for about 6 years. These boots are probably, out of all of the shoes in my wardrobe, are probably the oldest running pair, and they're still in amazing condition. Like, they don't even really look like they've been worn. And I wear these, I don't wear them all the time, but I wear them a lot. Like, they're my go-to boot if I am going out for the night and I want a pair of boots. Finally, I'm not gonna lie to you on this one, guys, I've never worn these out. But I've worn them like for Instagram pictures and stuff, but I've never actually worn them out of the house. Not because I don't like them, but because I know they're going to hurt my feet, and that's the only negative thing about them. But it's these beautiful white knee-high boots, heeled obviously. These are absolutely gorgeous. Like, these are very hit and miss. Some people will look at these and think, no, they're not the thing for me, but a lot of people loved these when I put them on my Instagram story last year when I bought them. These are from Public Desire as well. But again, if they're not available on there, then they'll have them anywhere else. These are a classic. I feel like they're so in at the moment. And while they look amazing, I wish they were more comfortable, because I would wear them out. But I'm just too scared. I think I'd wear them on like an evening out where I'm going to be sat down. But like, for example, I see girls go out shopping in boots like this, and I'm like, my feet hurt when I go out shopping in trainers. So I don't know how you're doing that to yourself, but yeah, I just think a staple pair of nice white knee-high boots like this, they're gorgeous. Again, they look really nice with like jumper dresses and any like kind of winter flowy dress, anything like that. Absolutely stunning. These boots were not made for walking, but they do look good. Okay, guys, that is everything that I have in my winter wardrobe. Well, not everything. If I showed you everything, we'd be here until 2025. But they're all like my staple pieces that I wear very often, if not every day. that I feel like you need in your wardrobe. So as stated, anything that is still available will be linked down below. If it isn't, I will try and find a duplicate for you. If I can't do that, then just have a look for it yourself. Just have a search, even just type it in Safari and it will show you which kind of brands do it. But I feel like most of that stuff will probably be available anywhere because it's all kind of like basic stuff that everyone has in winter. Let me know what your favourite item was, if there's anything you are thinking of picking up or if there's anything you have already. I really hope you like this video and I hope you're looking forward to my spring capsule wardrobe, which will be in about April, May time, depending on when we get spring. It's a hit and miss in England. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.